today I want to show you one of the machines that I use with my spinal cord injury. My spinal cord injury level is a C5 quadriplegic. And so all of the muscles here in my stomach are paralyzed, therefore making coughing really physically difficult. And I know I've done other videos on this before, but I never thought about showing you this device because, first of all, it's kind of personal to me, but also I just didn't think that anybody would find it interesting. But over the years and how I came to learn about this device, I figured maybe there's somebody out there that this could really benefit, that this could really help. And so that's why I'm sharing this today, because that's all my videos are about, are helping others. And so this device I was actually introduced to in April of 2015. I had gotten pneumonia, and Doug and I had gone like 9 nights without sleep because I couldn't cough. I couldn't cough out the secretions that were in my lungs. So we were getting up every 2 hours to do nebulizers to try to clear my lungs, and it just wouldn't work. And so I finally went into the hospital, and they did this device, and within 36 hours I was released and my lungs were clear. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is such an amazing device. But I never thought you could have it in your home. I thought it was only available in the hospitals. And so fast forward a couple of years ago, I think that was February of 2018, I got pneumonia again and didn't have as much problems with secretions this time, but it seemed as though the summer, as spring came and the summer went on, I was still struggling with having kind of this just ongoing cough. And they chalk it up to what they say is postnasal drip, is where it drips down the back of my throat and makes me cough. And so I went in to see a doctor, and he said, I'll prescribe you one of these machines. And I'm like, you can get this at home? I had no idea. And it has been a lifesaver since. I have rarely get sick. But you know, sometimes laying all night long, you get up in the morning, especially me, I'm not able to clear my throat a lot, especially in the middle of the night when everything is kind of settling in on my lungs. So I get up, and I usually do this almost every morning. I've actually been kind of struggling with the cruds the last couple weeks, so I've been doing it a couple times a day. And sometimes it's just once a week, just whenever I feel the need to clear out my lungs. But this has made a huge difference. I did submit it to my insurance, and my insurance denied it. I appealed it 3 times. Even had a pulmonologist in Rochester agree that this would help me. This vest was actually created for people with cystic fibrosis. Helps shake the secretions off their lungs, but it helps me immensely too, and other people. And so I was pretty sad when my insurance denied this machine because it's very expensive. So we're paying for it ourselves, and it's like an extra car payment, but I couldn't live without it. I mean, honestly, this is what my peace of mind is whenever I have to cough, or whenever I have to, when I have secretions in my lungs, is that I can just get the vest on, and it will help me cough all of this out. So my awesome assistant is going to show you how this works. It was pretty funny because I was at my friend Katie's this past fall, and she was like, I want to see how this works. And I was like, you do? And so I showed it to her, and she was like, this is nothing what I expected. And so again, I just thought I'd share this to you. It literally shakes me. And usually I do about 20 minutes at a time of this. I always have to joke, Luke, I am your father. Sorry, I had cheesy wheelchair jokes, you know. Gotta use these devices that you can. But now I lost my train of thought. Great. But yeah, it literally shakes me. And then what I also do is when I feel a secretion coming up, or sometimes I'll just lay the entire 20 minutes that I'm doing this with my head over my knees, because then it has my stomach muscles that are right here have pressure on my legs, so it allows me to cough it up so much quicker. But yeah, this has been an amazing device. I am so thankful for technology. So thankful, because honestly, probably in the last couple weeks, I probably would have been in the hospital had I not had this device. And so it's really important to know, if you know anybody with a spinal cord injury with my level of injury, to know that this is a device that you can use. So Emily, I'm going to have you pause this. Whew, shaking me up. But I just also want to say that it is really expensive, but to me, it's one of those devices that is completely worth it. So if you have any other questions, I felt like there was something else I was going to share, but if you have any other questions about this and how it works, please put a comment in down below, or even send me an email. I would love to tell you more about this. It's actually put out by Hill-Rom, if you want to do some research in seeing how it could help you or a loved one. So hope this has been informational and helpful, and hope to see you next time. Bye.